Hi, Goddess Girl 2 here, February 26th, 2014. I feel like I'm getting sick or something because my throat and stuff is hurting, my mouth is dry, and my nose is running. But anyways, that's beside the point. Survivor tonight was 2 hours. I didn't know it was 2 hours. Didn't know 2 people were leaving tonight. I'm going to go through each character and let you know what I think of each one of them. But let's just say, before I do, let's go through the show. Let's just say brains are only smart in school. They're not street smart. They're dumb as doornails. Yes, they should have gotten rid of Gary. Well, not Gary, Grant. Well, they called him Gary. I don't know. Anyways, they did right by getting rid of him, but I think they should have waited and got rid of Jatia first, then Gary, because Jatia was bossy and mean, and plus she pulled out the rights. Did she not realize that what if she wasn't voted out tonight? What the hell is she supposed to eat? But the first person voted out was David, and that was dumb on his part for thinking about way down the line when he shouldn't be thinking about way down the line. He should be thinking about what's going on right this minute and not get rid of Garrett, because that was going to get rid of him. So he was voted out. It was 4-2, and then Garrett was voted out from 3-2. I mean, they had this big lead, the Brains did, and Jatia just screwed it up, and they still kept her. I don't know, it just gets to me, that's all. But I'm going to go through each person. I'm not going to show each person's face here, because that takes forever, but I'll try to describe who I'm talking about. But right now, here's the team. You got the Bonds, which is the athletes, the Brains, which is the smarties, and the Beauties, which are the girly girls and the models and the dumb people. But yep, in this game they're not so dumb. They're pretty smart. They got fire first and without Flint, and they won. They're pretty smart. So I give credit where credit's due. But anyways, let's start with, I'm going to give you each person's name and what team they're on. Okay? So, let's start with, and I don't know how to say this girl's name, but she's on the beauty team, the purple team. And it's Jeffra, Jefra. And when I first saw her, I was thinking, oh no, girly girl who's gonna be a lazy ass and not doing it. Damn, that girl does stuff. She's pretty smart. She knows what she's doing. The next one on the beauty team is Bryce. Now when I first saw him, I was thinking gay, 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 gay. He acts gay, looks gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. Just saying. I know a gay guy when I see one. He gay. Next on the beauty team is Alexis. I was thinking, oh, another beauty that's not going to do anything, just like all the others, but so far she's shown that she's pretty strong. I don't have much to say about her, because they didn't show her much. LJ. I don't know much about him, but he is, let's just say he's not very bright, not very smart. He voted out this one girl all because she was, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, she's so hot, she's gonna be evil. I gotta stay with the cute. Can't trust those hotties. Really? And then you're flirting like crazy with her? Don't even get me started. Morgan is the girl's name, I believe. I'm looking at the right choice of picking the idol to go for instead of the right. But then again, she didn't find no idol. Somebody else on her team did. No? That was somebody else's team. Never mind. Last but not least, we got this Jeremiah. Don't know much about him. Didn't even get to hear him much. So I'm going to have to wait and see what happens with him. And if you want to find out what I think of him, please join my Facebook group page called Surviving Big Brother. I'll be talking about each episode there and what I think, and you'll know who's been voted out and who hasn't and everything. I also have a Tumblr page called Cats Reality TV, so check that out. The next is the Brains. Garrett, the one first voted out. When I first heard his voice, I was thinking, he's definitely got to be gay because he just sounds gay. But if he's not, okay, but I don't know. You just don't try to become leader, because then you're most hated. Spencer, not much there with Spencer. They didn't show much. But he did get surprised when Garrett was voted out instead of Jatia, so I don't know. Then there's Trisha. Not much to say about her, but she shouldn't be sticking by Jatia because that's going to get her voted out, in my opinion. And I agree with her about the whole, it's Survivor. You need to strategize with the survival way. We can't just all come in like a group and be like, this is what we're gonna do. She was right about Garrett by saying, Garrett, if you don't like it, get to step in. Because this is what you do in Survivor. Cass. Not much to say about her, but I didn't like how that hairstylist girl, which we'll get to. No, I'm thinking of somebody else. Never mind. Cass is the type of girl, you never know what she's thinking or what she's gonna do. She'll tell you one thing and do the opposite. She says this whole time that Shatia needs to go, and then all of a sudden she votes out Garrett. Just makes no sense. Then you got David, who was first voted out. Well, that's what you get for picking on Mr. Garrett there. Then Jatia, I already said what I need to say about you. Throwing out the rice got me to hate you. Now we go to the Bronze. I didn't like how they were making fun of Trish, especially that girl with the Jamaican hair, who's a hairstylist. She just had no right. That was just really rude of her. And it was rude of them to pick her first. She did the right thing by giving them rice and everything, but she should have looked for the idol if I was her. I don't know how to say this guy's name, but he reminds me of a guy that played Survivor. If you know who I'm talking about, jot it down in the comments down below. But I think you say his name Yunk. I hope I said that right. Y-U-N-G. He seems alright. I mean, they didn't talk too much, but in my opinion, he seems alright. Seems pretty cool. He was all for the basketball guy, the ex-NBA player. I mean, they look like they would make a pretty good team. I don't know. They didn't really talk to that group much, so I don't know much about these players. Then you got Sarah, like I said. They made her leader, and I don't know. She's a police officer. She knows police officers. She knows what one looks like. And when she added this guy out, he was all like, nope, I'm not a police officer. Nope, 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 nope. She has all rights not to trust the guy because of that. If she blurts out, hey, I'm a police officer, he needs to blurt out, hey, so am I. Maybe they could work together. But he was dumb enough to not do that. Lindsay's the one that made fun of Trish, and I think that was rude. So I don't know if I should like this girl or not because of that. Cliff, he's the former NBA All-Star, and at first when I first saw him, I was like, oh no, don't tell me that's who I think it is, who was annoying as hell and wore the pink underwear. Then, if you know who I'm talking about, jot it in the comments. But then when I saw him and I was like, oh, he's not. He seems like a pretty cool guy. He's pretty tall, but that could come to advantage to some people on the tribe because he could get things that they can't. Tony. You don't lie about being a police officer to a police officer who knows police officers and knows what one looks like. They know if you're lying or not. And him knowing the idol thing, he did the right thing. And I don't know if I'm rooting for him or if I'm not. I don't know, there's just something about him that's getting me to not trust him, but then trust him. You know what I'm saying? And that is it, folks. That is all the players. All 18 of them, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 18. I don't know. Anyway, Jeff said 18, so I'm going with that. But I don't know what I'm looking for this season, what's going to happen. I still don't know who my favorites are. I don't know who I'm going to like or who I'm not going to like. I just don't know yet. But I know who I hate already, and that's Jatia because of the rice. And because she's annoying. And I don't know who else to hate or like yet. Just have to wait and see. And if you want to find out, like I said, go to my Facebook group page, Surviving Big Brother, and you'll find out. And if anything big happens that pisses me off or that I would like to talk about, I will definitely make another video. You know I will come back at the end of the series when a winner is chosen and give you my opinions on that. So that's a definite yes to that video. It could be next or it could be not. Just have to wait and find out. And the series is on next week. Hopefully it's an hour next week. Anyways, I'm going to get going. Thanks for watching and listening. And I'm sorry that I sound sick. I wish I sounded a little better. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.